Hey there, Moberly Motors. This is Coach Stephanie with your monthly review for the month of July. In the month of July, we ended with a 2.38, which is actually a drop from the previous month. We had a 2.69, so we went in the wrong direction. So let's be sure that everyone is reviewing their calls. We had 5 calls out of the 8 that still need to be reviewed for last month, and we can't get any better if we don't know where we're going wrong. So if everyone reviews their calls and implement the tips and the tricks they learn in their reviews into their very next phone call, it definitely will help. We also want to be sure that everyone's at 100%. Calvin takes quite a few calls, and I get a lot of reviews for him, but he's only at 62.5%. So let's be sure that everyone's at 100% on their certifications. Taking a look at the call quality report. This is my favorite report because it does show you how you compare to other dealerships within our company. You ended up with 2 calls in the above average category last month, 1 average and 6 below average, 4 appointments and 4 calls offline. It's alarming to me that we have the same amount of calls offline that we do in appointments. We want to be sure that we're at 10% or less on offline calls. That's my personal goal. You are well above the company average of 38.28 with 44.44% of your calls being offline. 44.44% of your calls did result in appointments where the company average is 33.08. My goal for my dealerships is 75% or more, and it's totally achievable. 66.67% of your calls were in the below average category, where the company average is 21. 11.11% of your calls were in the average category, where the company average is 19. And 22.22% of your calls were in the above average category, where the company average is 17. I personally like to get all of my dealerships in the excellent and above average categories, and we had no calls in the excellent category. So this is the number I want to change. I'd like to see the majority of our calls being in the excellent and above average category. And I know that we can do it. It's just a matter of everyone being sure they review their calls and implement the tips and the tricks that they learn into their very next phone call, and that everyone stays at 100% certification, okay? Keep up the hard work, and I hope you guys are having a fantastic month so far. If you need anything from me, please feel free to reach out, and I will talk with you soon. Thanks so much.